Hey, what up, JK Party people? We are back, and today we are playing One Night Ultimate Werewolf. And this is how you play. In One Night Ultimate Werewolf, each player takes on a role of a villager, a wolf, or a special character. It's your job to figure out who the werewolves are and to kill at least one of them in order to win, unless you've become a werewolf yourself. There are several roles that are called on at night to do a night action. However, players with a villager never wake up at night. After the night phase, players discuss amongst themselves who they believe the werewolves are. All players may say anything, but may never show their card to anyone. Werewolves might want to claim to be a different role so that they don't die. Because certain roles changed other players' cards, some players will believe they are one role when they are actually a different one. After the night phase, your role is the card that is currently in front of you, which may be different than your original role. After a few minutes of discussion, players vote. The village team wins if at least one werewolf dies, or if no one is a werewolf and no one dies. It is possible for no one to be a werewolf if all werewolf cards are in the center. The werewolf team only wins if at least one player is a werewolf and no werewolves are killed. At night, all werewolves can open their eyes and look for other werewolves. If no one else opens their eyes, the other werewolves are in the center. Immediately following the werewolf phase at night, the minion wakes up and sees who the werewolves are. During this phase, all werewolves put their thumbs up so the minion can see who they are. Mason. The mason wakes up at night and looks for the other mason. Seer. At night, the seer may look either at one other player's card or at two of the center cards, but does not move them. Robber. At night, the robber may choose to rob a card from another player and place his robber card where the other card was. Then the robber looks at his new card. The player who receives the robber card is on the village team. Troublemaker. At night, the troublemaker may switch the cards of two other players without looking at those cards. Drunk. When it comes time to wake up at night, he must exchange his drunk card for any other card in the center, but he does not look at it. The drunk is now the new role in front of him and is on that team. That's the motherfucking end, motherfuckers!
Alright guys, I am gonna pass out your roles.
Medicine balls with a dildo.
Look at them carefully. Memorize them. It might be the last time you look at them.
Do you like nacho cheese?
You look at them at the same time? It's cheating. Don't look.
Alright, count to three. Count to three, everybody look at it.
Don't look.
1, 2,
I'm looking right now.
3. Look at your cards.
Don't look.
Memorize it.
I memorize.
Get one with it, have some sex with it, 69 it, whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do to remember it.
Sex with the sec. Fuck the sec.
Alright,
Sorry if I keep my
village. Go to sleep.
Why does it feel so good to get licked in the areas that you pee at and poop at?
What do you mean?
Ew,
You get licked in your pee hole?
He said butthole
Oh.
too. Both
Would
ones.
you get licked in your pee hole? Wait,
The pee hole or the butthole?
Someone's licked your pee
All
hole?
over.
Yeah, that's
But the
fucking
privates,
love.
the privates is the place that you're not supposed to put a mouth on, but you do, and it feels amazing.
So you're saying
That's good. Let's go to sleep.
werewolves like?
Alright, everybody go to sleep.
I'm sleeping.
I wish I could suck the whole cock.
I can't reach it.
Werewolf or werewolves, please wake up. Werewolf or werewolves. Recognize each other, or recognize yourself, or don't recognize anybody, because there might be no werewolves, or everybody go to sleep. Next, Minion. Please wake up, Minion. Alright, werewolves, carefully give the minion a thumbs up so the minion can help you out. Thumbs up, or no thumbs. Alright, thumbs down, everybody go back to sleep. Next, Mason or Masons, wake up. Recognize each other, recognize yourself. Don't recognize anybody at all. Back to sleep. Seer! Seer, wake up. Who or center pile would you like to look at? Alright, Seer, go to sleep. Robber, please wake up. Robber. Who would you like to swap or not swap at all? Robber, go to sleep. Troublemaker, please wake up. Troublemaker, which two would you like to swap? If you like to swap at all. Alright, Troublemaker, go to sleep. Town drunk, village drunk. Please, wake up. Alright, Mr. Drunk or Mrs. Drunk. Please select the card in the middle while I put yours in there. Alright, back to sleep, and everybody wake up. 15 minutes on the clock. What the hell is going on?
For the Masons.
All right, troublemaker. I switch this one and that one.
Mason, only one here, no one else.
Is there a seer?
So that means in this pile there's a mason jar.
You're a mason?
No one else was a mason besides me.
Is there a seer?
So seer and mason in here, huh?
Was there a robber?
Seer, mason, robber in here, huh?
Tiff, what were you?
I was actually a robber.
You're actually the robber?
Who did you rob?
That means you're a robber.
Wait, you're a robber? Tiff, what were you?
I was actually a robber.
Oh, who'd you switch?
Wait, no, the robber
Wait.
goes first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the robber does. What does the robber do again?
Who did you rob?
Swaps a-
Yeah, who did you rob?
robbed too?
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, Tiff.
Josh is a werewolf.
Wait, so that means
Oh
you're a
shit,
werewolf.
that means you're the
No,
werewolf.
because she was a robber. She
I first took his card. That's why I was looking at the order. I wanted to see the order first. So first I took his card and then you switched us back, so that makes him
That's
the werewolf.
That is fucked.
Oh, you were the robber that took the werewolf card?
Yeah, well, initially I told, hold on, I told Brandon I wanted to switch with Casey, but then he thought I meant Josh. So
I heard
he
it.
got Josh.
Wait, hold on. Whose card did you take?
Ultimately I got Josh's
But you're a
card.
robber, right?
I robbed Josh's card first, which is, I first got a werewolf.
So
and then
Josh
he
was a
switched
werewolf.
us.
Josh is a werewolf.
Yeah, and then he switched us back, so that means I'm back to being a robber, he's back to being a werewolf.
Yeah.
No, that means
what's the order?
that means Casey is a werewolf because he's a liar. I'm the troublemaker.
Really?
I'm the troublemaker.
No, I'm the
That means he's
troublemaker.
the minion. That means he's the
Wait,
minion.
no, he just wants to die.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
the
the town
trouble-
drunk.
God.
I'm the troublemaker.
Wait, why were you trying to throw Casey in? Oh, because you said you
No, because I'm telling you,
He's a
the,
minion.
the
He's trying to
final,
make someone
the
he-
final destination is off.
You can't even see his eyes, dude.
The final destination is off.
Minion.
Cold.
So you saw Josh's card.
Yeah.
Josh was a werewolf, and so the werewolf card landed in your hands, and then now it's in Casey's hands now.
So you're saying that you switched me and Casey?
If I was the troublemaker,
Yeah,
that's
if-
what happened.
Okay.
What do you mean if?
How come you didn't
How did you
how come
start off saying I'm the troublemaker, but now you're saying if I'm the
Because I
troublemaker?
was waiting for his lies first. Like,
What do you mean to
lie?
wait
How
for
come,
my
you, how come you
lies?
didn't call him out on the lie right when he lied?
Because I don't need to call him out on a lie until there's consequences.
Oh my god.
Because I'm a
What
true
were the
genius.
consequences
What were
that you saw?
you?
That
Because
was
now
this
the
year.
consequences, the
Seer!
Seer!
What did you see?
So basically, I came in here and I said, what's in here? And it's basically a villager and a werewolf. So that's all it is.
So there's only one werewolf, one minion, which this makes sense.
How come you didn't come out when we asked who the seer was?
Because I wanted to wait.
So there's one. It is a waiting game. It is a waiting
Yeah,
game.
dude. Come on, we got some
That's why I
time.
wanted to wait for the.
Wait, you said there's one villager and one seer?
No. One villager,
He is
one
a seer.
werewolf.
One villager, one
Oh.
werewolf.
Wait, but then you said something totally different earlier. You said there was one seer, or you didn't say werewolf earlier, did you?
Yeah. I said one werewolf and one villager. That's what I checked.
So that means he's the minion. Byron.
I'm the troublemaker.
Well,
Well,
you
come
said-
on.
No, because then
I was the drunk. I go last, so and it means even if I ended up with the werewolf that you say I have, I already switched it
So
out.
the
with something
werewolf.
else.
So the werewolf is inside there then.
Okay.
So there's no werewolf.
Or potentially I swapped it out for another werewolf.
So we kill you.
That's possible too.
Because you
Oh,
said you
it's
saw a
already a
werewolf
werewolf. So
in there.
What did you say you saw again?
You saw werewolf and a villager. Is that what you said?
Oh yeah, werewolf and villager.
Werewolf and a villager.
And the other one's Mason.
Oh, because you said you're
I
a
only two.
No
did
one
you
else
do?
woke up
Villager.
when I was a Mason.
So werewolf, villager, and Mason is in there.
Is in there.
Originally.
Alright.
But
What do you claim
Why do you
to
keep
be?
on shifting your eyes?
What are you talking about?
I keep on looking at you and you're like, every time, you're not looking at me like,
Okay, well, what
Hold
do
on.
you claim to be if you're not a werewolf?
There's a villager in there.
Hi, you fucked up. What are you?
I literally forgot.
You forgot.
Forgot you were.
Because you can't think
So
of.
he is the minion.
Bart
He's
laid
the
out a
minion.
beautiful scenario
Yes.
for you. You're not gonna take advantage of
I
that,
know,
werewolf?
dude.
He just
I
set it up
really
for you to
just-
see that you're not a werewolf and you can't back him up.
No, I mean, I
What you
literally
should do is say that I'm the werewolf and fuck everyone over.
But it's too late now.
But you're
I think you're a
hesitating.
werewolf.
Okay.
You just gave up.
You don't remember?
No, I seriously.
Well, he was the werewolf, right? Because you swapped with him. So you had the werewolf card.
Yes.
Then I swapped you and Casey.
So you're you
No,
know
I swapped Josh and Tiff.
If we go with that scenario. So let's call that scenario A.
All right.
Scenario B, Tiff had the werewolf card. Then I swapped Tiff and Casey's card. So now Casey had the werewolf card, but then he submitted that in. So now
That's
the
scenario
werewolf.
B?
Oh, because he started off as drunk.
Yeah, so that's scenario B.
So you didn't even know your
So
card.
by
is now.
scenario A, we should kill Josh. Scenario B, we should kill Bart.
Yeah.
No, scenario
No.
B,
No.
you don't kill anybody.
No,
Yeah.
it would be you because you're the minion.
But we can't
No,
go back.
in scenario B, I'm the troublemaker.
Oh, right. Fuck, it's because I feel like
Josh, we should just kill Josh because he don't know what he is.
All right.
No, because
But
scenario
he said he
B,
switched the cards.
scenario A, he's the troublemaker.
Yeah.
Scenario B, I'm the troublemaker.
Oh, but there's a
And
one
vice
where he could have
versa,
got
he
it
could be
out.
minion, he could be minion.
When you switch,
there's
They
only one
both
minion.
lie
Switch
really
Josh and
fucking
Tiff.
well.
Of course
How do
there's
we
only
know-
one minion, but
how
I'm
do-
saying either one could be minion in either scenarios.
Oh, okay.
Josh is
What
the-
were you when you first
Kill him.
started?
Kill him.
Josh.
When you first started, what were you? Don't lie, because I already know what your card was.
And it's gonna help us out
Okay.
because Bart switched
And
it.
what were you?
So what is it?
Or Byron
about
switched it.
Bart
Or Byron
switched.
switched
He
it.
said he forgot.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you
So
switched
it doesn't matter who switched it. We're trying to go with facts right now. What were you in the beginning of the
Well,
game?
there's two joints. I'm
You have
confused.
no
I'm
idea,
not
really?
now. I don't know who to trust.
He thinks villager.
You can't be a
He
villager
thinks-
because I'm the only villager.
thinks
He already
there's a villager in
said
there.
that there's a
Okay.
villager in there.
And there's
You
a
can't
Mason.
play that. What the
And
hell?
there's a werewolf. Why you fucking lying? Why you fucking lying?
No, but unless like
No, we're saying in the beginning of the game. You don't even have the same card as the beginning of the
Yeah,
game.
because you guys.
You don't have
so
the
many
same
times.
card.
Everything
Yeah.
is swapped out now. So at the beginning of the game, what were you, or what card did you see?
You don't have that card anymore.
What the fuck, man? Say something.
Josh, just say
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
I plead the fifth.
Villager or yeah.
No, what did you see? What
No,
did you
she
see?
already, if she's the villager, she's saying that you can't be the villager because he is the seer that saw the other villager in here, meaning there's only one villager in
villager
play.
and a werewolf.
Then
So-
I guess I'm the werewolf.
No, what
you
is
guys
it
switched
though?
were you?
Werewolf.
Is that what you had?
Even
in the
your
beginning?
accomplices
Yeah.
asking you what her honest
100%
answer.
on your mom's life.
100%.
On your mom's
Okay,
life.
remember now.
You're a werewolf. Okay, so he's a werewolf.
He magically remembers.
If he's a werewolf and you're saying you're I'm confused.
I'm
I'm troublemaker
troublemaker.
and you're troublemaker. So if he's, I'm fucking confused.
So it's my word. It's my word against his.
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
So basically,
He's the
I
werewolf.
spoke out first. All right, you gotta keep that in mind.
How come you didn't? Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah,
what's your
that.
strategy when you speak out first?
Yeah. why
Because that's what I did last time. Was
Actually,
villager, right? So
Or-
then I
or
gotta
I
speak
guess-
out first.
What is that for? Why
That's
do you
for
do that?
intel.
Yeah.
That's for
Okay,
intel.
so that you can so you can tell everyone that's about to fake it, like, hey, I'm already
Yeah.
claiming this position.
Yeah, just like
Josh
the
is
villager
the
technique that Casey was using.
Yeah.
but you always do that. You can use different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
Werewolf.
Bart comes out as troublemaker now, so he can salvage the game.
Yeah, of course.
It's
So then,
Josh.
yeah.
But then he's so sneaky too.
No,
though.
but it can be Josh though.
Come
Oh,
on.
because you said whose card switched,
I switched Tiff and Casey's cards.
and
That's
you're
not what
saying
you said
and you're
the
saying you
first time.
switched.
That's
I
exactly
switched
what I
Josh
said.
and Tiff.
Okay,
That's what
so
you said.
Wait, what is
So
it?
if then he was werewolf, then Tiff.
yeah, so I'm werewolf. So
So then you're a
No,
werewolf.
you
But then
were.
Ben
You
switched
were
back.
werewolf.
According to him,
You were
she was a
werewolf.
robber. She was a robber, so then it switched back.
So wait. So he's a werewolf according to you, and Casey's a werewolf according to you.
No, the
Yeah, 'cause
werewolf
he's
card
a
is
minion,
here
There's a-
and
now.
he
you saw
wants
the
you
werewolf
to
card in
forget
there.
everything.
Okay, let me explain one more time.
Don't fall
Scenario.
for it.
Scenario A.
Don't listen to Bart.
No. This is factual.
He's saying scenario A though.
Scenario A, Byron scenario.
That's factual.
If he is the troublemaker,
He is. Real one.
they swapped, right?
And that's
so
what
that means Josh has the robber card, Tiff has the werewolf card, right? No, what was it?
No.
You saw his
Yes.
card, and you swapped.
Yes, so she became the werewolf.
So she became the werewolf. And then for him, he switched it back.
Yeah.
So now
now
Josh is back to being the werewolf, and she is back to being the robber.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
fact.
scenario A.
Fact.
Scenario B, if I'm the troublemaker,
If
after they switched, so she has the werewolf card and he has the robber card, I then switched her card with Casey's card. So now Casey has the werewolf card and she has the drunk card, but since he's
But he
the
was a
drunk,
drunk,
he might have
switched
just,
it,
it could have
and he
switched
would've
it. It could have
but
switched
check it out.
So there
Did
could
you
be
hear?
2 werewolves here, and then there's a minion out.
There could be,
There
but
could
just
be.
keep in mind that he said if.
How much time we got
The
left?
key word there was
5
if,
minutes, 20 seconds.
which already tells me he doesn't even buy his own line.
No. If you're really listening, if all of you guys are really listening, actually, the only reason why I would be this fair to point out scenario A and scenario B and to let all of you guys consider all options is because I'm not lying.
So
If I was like Byron, if I was like Byron,
You can't. That's fine.
I feel it. So
if
basically,
I was like, hold up. If I was like Byron and if I was a fake, of course I would want to bias your guys' judgment and only make you guys pick one. But because I'm not doing that, I'm letting you guys see for both. And only the fairest people would do that.
Why did you want to pick Tiff and Casey to swap?
Because I thought it'd be hilarious, since they're a couple, that if one was a good guy, one was a bad guy, to see them swap and to know each other. So I thought that'd be really funny.
So
what
what
I-
about you? Why did you switch these two?
Because Josh always like blames me for shit.
When?
Because you're like maybe it's Byron the other game. Oh my.
So what I'm thinking is that there is. Oh no, fuck.
Why did you choose me? You're such a...
Oh, you were the closest. Yeah.
Shit.
No, don't even trip. She already
Who has the
came up
robber
with it.
card?
Nah, I don't know. I'm so
She had the
confused.
rubber
I don't know who
I know, that's what he's trying
Who
to
has it
show
now?
you. Don't even listen
And
to him.
apparently, according to Byron, I have it again.
Wait, how come you don't believe me?
She came out with
Why
that.
do you wanna fuck the town over?
Yeah.
What? You're the one trying to
Oh my
put this out.
God.
It makes sense why you're trying to do it because you're obviously the minion. She clearly pointed out who the werewolf was. She said it was him, robbed it, swapped,
switched back.
and then it switched back. So
And
of
he forgot
course you
his
don't want
card.
him to die because he's on your team.
It was like.
I hate Josh. I would love him to die, but unfortunately, he doesn't have the werewolf card.
Wait, so in
So we're
Byron's
saying-
scenario,
In
what's
scenario
your role?
A,
So where's the
In
werewolf
scenario
card?
A, what's your role?
Yeah, what are you?
well, I'm a troublemaker no matter
No
what.
minion.
I'm a
Basically,
troublemaker.
basically, he's either minion troublemaker, he's either minion troublemaker. But
And we're
the fact that he's not vouching for who obviously is the wolf or was the wolf, he's
could
not
be-
vouching at all for him. Meaning he's not minion, you are minion.
Yep.
And then
That
not
doesn't
only
make any
that,
sense.
I think like he's. I
Does not
think.
make any sense.
I think you're minion.
That doesn't make any sense.
Why do you think I'm
Or Joe. Or Joe. What are you, Joe?
He's a Mason.
Or Mason, and you are. So it has to
you didn't wake
I'm
up,
so
bro.
fucking confused. It's
Play the game,
You know. You fucking up. Mental fool.
Alright.
Alright, you guys gotta make a decision. We run out of
2
time.
minutes, 40
Can there be
seconds.
2 werewolves here?
No, it's
No.
possible. It's possible.
impossible.
It's
Just get
possible.
robbed.
If it's possible, if he's actually the drunk, then it is possible that the werewolf card
Watch,
is
check it out.
back
This is the real scenario, all right? Ignore whatever Bart says. All right, who's the Mason? Okay. Well, and then when you were the shear, what did you see in there?
I saw a werewolf
And a villager.
Okay.
So the other there's a
Right.
okay. So
Okay,
there's
now
one werewolf outside here and a minion.
Who is the robber? Yeah, it was you. Right. So she robbed him.
You robbed Josh.
Right. And then when she robbed him, she saw, oh
You,
fuck.
you saw that he was a werewolf. Or
Exactly.
you were a werewolf now.
And then what
Yeah.
did you see? And there was the other werewolf, right? So
Yeah.
that's two
Yes,
werewolves.
two werewolves.
Okay. So then you came in and you swapped them, right?
Yep, swap them.
Okay.
But Tiff robbed
Okay.
first, or
Yes, she robbed
Okay.
first. So then she got her card back, which is a robber.
So she's a robber and she knows that he could be
Yeah, he's
a
a
werewolf.
No, not could be, is.
Because
But
he
then-
switched us.
yeah.
He switched us.
In
But then he's
scenario
saying that
A.
you guys
We're not
switched.
considering scenario B.
No,
We're not
just
considering
focus
scenario
on-
A.
on
Scenario A
Zephyr
is a lie
side.
now. Scenario A
Yeah.
only.
So the reason why we're saying that's a lie is because he's a minion.
So he
Minute
wants
30.
us
One
to
minute
believe-
30.
Make a
he wants
decision,
us
make a
to believe
decision.
that he's not not the
Yeah.
werewolf.
Make a
Scenario
decision.
A.
Because he's so. What's the minion's job to protect who?
Protect the werewolf.
Exactly. If we know that he's a werewolf, why would that? That's why this guy jumped in because he's like, oh fuck, they just found out that my fellow werewolf has
But
been
that's
called
exactly
out.
what he's doing too.
He's not doing anything.
No, he's not. He didn't do anything.
He said, I am troublemaker, swapped him to, and
That's all he said.
That's all he
That's all
said.
he
He went
said.
back.
That's all he
No.
needed to say.
Okay, if you guys are reading into the plays, right now, if we exclude him, Tiff has the werewolf card.
Yeah.
Because he didn't swap
No.
it. So by killing Josh,
Then why do you want it? So you just fucked up on your own little lie. Did you hear what you just said?
I didn't lie. I'm the troublemaker.
No, you just lied. So you wouldn't have it.
serious?
And you swapped it.
No, I'm going off of scenario A.
So if
Come on.
has
He's mixing them up.
No.
40 seconds.
Look at that. Look at that.
Dude, Mark's is really good liar.
No,
It's
scenario
not.
A.
It's not.
No, but he's holding on to it.
That's right.
You're holding on to
He's
it. You're lying.
tenacious.
I said maybe we just have to kill.
No, him. That's it. Nothing. Him.
That's it.
It's been proven. It's just him.
Just to let you guys know, if you guys kill him, all of you guys been played by Byron.
I said we killed Byron.
Why?
Just
Why?
because you jumped the gun in the beginning so fast, it was like fucking
That's
fast.
not it.
And you got fucking
the
shifty
point of
eyes.
it.
Yeah,
You have 10 seconds.
beginning,
So I'm a
Josh,
wolf.
shut
Is that
up.
what
You're the
saying?
werewolf.
I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf. I
Also,
can't be
listen.
No, if
And
we
you
go
know what
with
else?
if we go with scenario A, right now Tiff is the wolf.
Check it
So
out.
of course,
Time.
He just said he was a wolf.
All right, town.
Now if
He
we go with
couldn't
scenario
he
A,
couldn't remember
he's
what he
the wolf.
was.
no,
Don't
they
feed him
swapped.
wrong information.
No, they swapped.
And they swap back. It's in scenario A.
That is scenario.
Who do you want to kill? Then that means you would want to kill Tiff.
No, kill Josh.
Exactly. You see that?
What?
You guys didn't even catch that. Oh my god.
Josh.
No,
Seems
because
like-
Tiff has the real werewolf card. So of course he wants to kill Josh.
Oh my god.
You guys didn't even
can't
catch that
lie,
shit.
dude. Oh my
All right,
god. Look at his
who
eyes,
wants
so fucking cool.
So hands up for Josh.
You die.
So that's 5. That's already
Really
majority.
true?
That's
Nothing?
majority.
Oh, okay.
You guys want to say any last words for anybody else?
If you
All
played
right.
as Byron, good game.
That was a
Josh,
good game.
review your card, please.
Who can't lie now? Who can't lie now? Who can't lie? That's what? What the fuck? I gave you shit.
I gave you shifty eyes because I was on your side. I was on your side. I was trying to back you up, man. I was trying to back you up. You trying to come up for bullshit? What the fuck? You trying to come up for what the fuck?
Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Doesn't make sense. He just revealed the biggest
He was werewolf. He was werewolf. What? Everyone up, because I said I was. What do you say?
He was werewolf.
Seer.
What the fuck just happened?
Seer. So I said that I was a villager, so I was like saying that, and then this whole time I'm like thinking.
How did
like,
you guess that?
No, because you should have said this, and I thought Bart was the immediate, so I'm like trying to play like I'm backing up Bart, and I'm like, so I'm like, all right, you switch. So that's what I'm thinking. So I thought Bart was on
Well,
my
you know
side.
what happened?
You said you switched Tiff and Case?
Remember, we were werewolves.
You said that you switched Tiff and Case.
I switched Tiff in case. That's why I was like, when he wanted to kill Josh, it didn't make sense at
You know
all.
what?
All of you guys were like, oh, I was like, what the hell? No.
Wait, Josh,
Dude, I thought you were.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I thought Bart was on my side.
Hold on. I want to hear what you say.
If you switch with Tiff, right, he should have been the werewolf.
Yeah, how come?
But
he
he's
got
the
it?
drunk, so he put somebody back in. That's what I was saying. Let's not kill anybody.
how about
Damn.
we recap from the very beginning?
Were you
Hold on.
werewolf?
Wait, hold.
calm
Hold.
down.
Be quiet. Hold. Okay, what are you saying?
Let's recap from the very beginning at night. Every roll is what they
Let's
did.
put all the cards back.
All right, guys. We're gonna recap at the night everything that happened to see everything went down, so you guys can finally figure out what happened. So originally, Josh and Churro were the werewolves. 2, Minion. That was Byron. Played very well. Played everybody. 3, Mason. Joe was true. Correct. He was
The
the
only
Mason.
Mason.
4, there was no Seer. Seer was in the middle. So Churro played everybody by saying he was Seer.
And how did you know?
That's a bold move.
It was just I knew I
that
was a
was
werewolf,
great,
so I
dude.
had to do it.
You tired.
Wait, hold on. I want to hear what happened.
So I
And then
want to
we'll
hear
go
like
into
each
detail.
step.
We're
Yeah, so-
listening to each step.
No, yeah, like
So-
The explanation will be
That's
afterwards.
after.
So that was correct. Next
Was the Mason?
Next was the robber.
No, the Masons, right?
We already
said-
already
okay,
did that
okay,
because
okay.
we're going in order of
Okay.
roles.
Yeah.
Okay, Robert.
Okay,
The
so
robber?
next was the robber, which was Tiff. Which she was pointing out Casey, she was right. but I had already swapped Josh and showed her the card, so we kept it as is. So Tiff was the werewolf
So switch it.
after. So switch it right now.
So this is chronological gameplay as it's happening.
There's after the robber. Troublemaker was indeed Bart.
So I switched Tiff and Casey's cards.
You guys got switched. And then Town Drunk, Casey, turn it in.
Gosh, I forgot what I had at the end.
You had a Mason. Yeah.
And this was the final cards before you guys woke up.
Wow.
Discuss what happened. How did this go down? Byron, why did you just out of nowhere in the beginning just say,
Because he's a minion.
I knew it was the safest role because like if someone else was like the robber, then I couldn't vouch for like, oh, what did you see? I don't know. So then I don't know is the definition of troublemaker. So I switch. It's like, oh, who'd you switch with? Then those are my two factors that I could switch with. Therefore, making it a very credible lie.
And he jumped way quicker than you did,
Yeah.
so everyone believed him.
I knew that was my first thing I had to do.
You decided to do us too.
Huh?
Oh, because you wanted to
Chance.
believe that,
Chance.
that I was
And
a
he
werewolf.
still believed that he
No,
was a werewolf.
No, yeah, that's why.
He didn't know
He
anything.
already knew that he
No,
was
I knew that he was the werewolf
Right.
because I was a
Oh,
minion.
right.
So
That's
I
why
just,
he switched.
So then the only truth I told was like you were the closest. So I just
Oh, okay. So it could have been this way, and then the
Yeah,
goal
it just
game could have
worked
been
out for
He's
him.
only gonna switch a werewolf person because he's a
Right.
minion.
I was just wondering why.
But I
chose
didn't
me,
switch
not
at all.
This whole time I thought that Byron was the troublemaker, and then
Never.
that Bart was the minion. So I'm like thinking, oh shit, I'm
That's what
working
I
with
thought
Bart.
too.
I'm working
Nah,
with Bart.
but then you
and then
want-
I'm thinking like, oh shit, he's a werewolf. But I'm like thinking like, dude, like, did you forget we're werewolves?
No,
we looked at each other.
because
At
then
the
like
beginning.
I was doing that at the beginning, because then Bart like was backing me up, and I was like, fuck, I don't know what else to say, and I just was just letting him take care of the whole.
Yeah,
thing.
that's
So
why
I was like,
Bart was
silent the
backing him
whole
up
fucking
because I
time,
thought
so
like,
was
okay,
fuck.
he knows he's a werewolf for sure. So
And
I'm
Joe
like, I'm
kept
a
looking
werewolf.
at me, because then I
So
know
I'm
like,
like,
look at Joe,
fuck.
and
How
I'm
did
pretty much
you-
dead.
How did you know that there was a werewolf and because you knew that there was only one. How did you know that there was
Oh, that was a
another
fucking
villager?
guess.
No.
Wow, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was
lucky.
really
You
good.
got lucky
really
because
well.
no one else was seer,
Yeah.
and you got lucky because
There was only one villager. You
And I knew there was two werewolves because we were werewolves. So I said, oh, I can say there's one werewolf in there, for sure. So I'm like villager. There's extra villagers, so villager.
Tight.
Damn, that was good. Where did you say that the story was like wrong and we didn't catch on to it?
So the first thing was what I pointed out is like usual when you're a salesman, they're not gonna be like, you know, Toyota has all these virtues and Honda has all these virtues. Please choose both wisely. That's not a salesman tactic. A salesman tactic is Toyota's the fucking best because A, B, C, D, E, F. Honda, I don't know about that. So by playing into that, I'm like, dude, I'm the fairest motherfucker here, and then this guy is Toyota, 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 Toyota. So I'm like, how could you not see that? Number one. Number two, when he wanted to kill Josh, when Josh no longer has the werewolf card anymore, I'm like, of course that's gonna help his position. I'm like, how did you guys not see that either?
Yeah.
What was the last thing he said at the end that you said gave it away?
That was it. Because on both scenario A or scenario B, Josh doesn't really have. And if it was scenario A and it goes based off what he is saying, then he should want to kill Tiff because he switched it back. But he wants to kill Josh.
You know what helped?
So that was a dead giveaway.
Well, regardless of what his case was, at least personally, what helped me kill Josh faster was the fact that he couldn't remember his card.
I was just making that shit up.
Obviously.
Yeah.
because he thought that he was
Nobody
still
thought that you couldn't remember
But things
that.
already got switched around by then.
Yeah.
Well, but they got switched back.
If you believe him.
Yeah,
If you believe him. Yeah. If
Yeah,
you
so
believe
then
him.
that's why I wanted to kill him. And then he admitted that, like, oh yeah, I am a wolf. So I was like, fuck.
I don't know, because your whole strategy seemed like you were trying to defend Josh, and that's why we kept
because you had me
believing
fooled.
No, my whole strategy, I was trying to get after the facts. That's why I was like, okay, look, there's so many theories. Let's do theory 1, theory 2, theory 3, theory. Let's list out all the theories and see which one makes sense.
Yeah, his game was like, let's play fair game.
Let's be Wikipedia here before we watch a
I
documentary.
think it was the
inside of
timing.
Yeah.
That timing really fucked us up.
Yeah, 'cause he
because no
jumped
one
out so
disputed
fast,
his
yeah.
troublemaker
You
theory.
believed Byron too?
Well, he was the first to jump on it.
And the reason why I didn't jump on
her backing that up just made it because she was the robber, and then it switched.
And the reason why I didn't
Damn.
jump on it is because whatever he said doesn't have any consequences yet. You know what I mean? He could be like, oh, I switched Churro and Gio. So it's like, well, that doesn't really give us any information. So I'm just gonna hold out until a werewolf pops out. Then that's when being a troublemaker actually makes sense.
That's why I
So,
made it.
so as soon as we found out he was a werewolf, that's when I'm like, all right, now I'm the troublemaker. You're a motherfucking liar.
Troublemaker's a perfect position to lie. That's why.
Because it's almost like, you know, when we play cop, I mean, when we play a mafia, the cop just comes out, hey, I'm the cop.
Yeah.
There's no point. It's like, well, who's the mafia? I don't know. I just said I'm the cop. Then you're fucked. But if he checks someone, she is actually the person. Then you're like, okay, cool. There's a reason why he came out.
But also, he was so lucky that he nailed it. That no one was seer, and at the same time, there was only one villager, so no one could have called out his lie. That no one suspected him of being
at all, not
werewolf.
even once.
Yeah.
We
only thought there was one werewolf. And
because I knew I was like, oh, okay, these guys are trying to help me out the most. I'm like, oh my god, I have it. But the whole time that tripped me out the most was that Bart was in the meeting. So I'm like thinking like,
because when you're doing the shitty eyes,
I was doing the shitty eyes because I was like, I was doing that on purpose.
I didn't know because you do shit like that sometimes.
Did you know the werewolf?
Huh?
Did you know? Because
I didn't even see. I didn't even see.
thought you were making.
Yeah, that's what
I never saw Josh.
Or no thumbs.
Yeah, I didn't even see that. I was like, so you are the seer.
And the funniest part was you're trying to convince us that you're the troublemaker. You start to believe in you're the maker.
Yeah. The funny thing is, even your own like. They thought that you're a minion.
So I'm playing along that he's the troublemaker.
This was so good. It felt like somebody came and swapped the cars like right underneath our noses.
Like a magic
It was
trick.
just so good. I'm like, what?
I was like, what the hell?
I thought it was like easily it's Josh, and then it's like.
Because I hear Brandon just like switching every time. I'm like,
Wow,
okay.
fucking played, man.
All right. Redemption, motherfucker.
Good. Sorry, babe.
Sorry, Bart.
I'm like, shut up. You're a liar.
You know what you even said? You even said you're a sorry liar, and I'm like, well, then you should be able to tell I'm not lying right
And
now.
what killed you too? You kept saying if I am.
Because I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be fair.
Yeah,
So I'm saying, I'm not saying
English.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm using English. I'm not trying to say he's right or I'm wrong.
Right.
Look,
These are the
scenario A,
situations,
hypothetical.
yes.
If hypothetical B. If.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't want to play a hypothetical game when people are already accusing other people and you're trying to state your case, especially when the people already don't believe.
But
you.
that's
So
when
you're
two
using shit
bad.
like-
That's when two bad people. That's when you figure out that two people have their own agenda. You know what I mean? Like if you see like the presidential debate and they both just start clowning on each other, you're like, what the fuck? Both these guys are wrong. What's the real agenda here? But if you have someone that comes out and is able to explain both sides, you're like, oh wait a second, this guy kind of makes sense.
I see. Oh damn.
It might have been played better though if you stated the facts and then had your own angle directly in afterwards.
I did. That's when I was like, who do you want to kill? And he goes, Josh. I'm like, exactly, right there. And then but everyone was blind to it.
I think it's the timing. You didn't have Churro working for you or Tiff. Both of them were pointing toward Josh's.
Because I only know that he was werewolf, so I'm like, I'm trying to back him up. And then when I saw that Bart was trying to back him up, I was just like, oh, fuck yeah,
Because
Bart's the
once
minion.
people are written innocent in other people's minds, then it's hard to go back. It's like mafia.
We would have still lost though because you were trying to get Casey killed.
No, I said don't kill anyone
said
because I
don't-
don't know if he is werewolf or not.
Oh, I see.
Because then he also did bring up the point that there's a possibility there's two werewolves,
Oh.
and then that was the closest thing to reality.
Oh.
Because there
shit.
was one in here, and then no one suspected of Churro to being a werewolf.
That was the best.
That was great, man.
You,
Yeah.
Let's go.
That was
Well-
inconclusive.
Damn.
Let's go.
Hope you guys enjoyed this crazy episode of what is it called? One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
One night werewolf.
One night I'll
One night fucking a furry.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this episode of One Night Ultimate Werewolf where we got completely mind-fucked and we completely doubted Bart. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, share this video with all of your friends. Until next time. Adios.
Later.
Alligator.
Joe is a mafia in my head. He's a mafia, and he's like, wait, who's friends?
Thanks, John.
I like how you wave. Let's reveal.